that as an empath, I had sometime in my life, I guess I had decided that it totally makes more sense for if, since we are here in hell, I mean, I would say, okay, so we're on the surface, so maybe it doesn't count, but why else would you be in hell if, unless you were created to dig for gold or you were actually sent here on punishment? Yeah, who knows? Who knows? But when I look around and I see that why or that whole village burned down, or why did that, and if it's easier for me to believe that if people are just getting what they deserve, it makes it easier to deal with. You know, it's like, oh, why did all those children die? Or you can go with, well, see what happens when you get what you deserve. Way better to think that people are getting a punishment than to think that they're being persecuted for absolutely no reason or whatever. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Doesn't matter anyway. I. But it does, and like, or if like for me to now, I got somebody I'm dealing with, my buddy Jeanette, who she does not even believe in God at all anymore. So I said, well, I mean, you are in hell. Maybe there is just no God for her. Because I mean, it's, for me, it's like I couldn't deny it. But if every single one of us is the only one, then that means every single one of us has their own way to go to look at things. The stage of life that you're in is always just depending on you yourself. It's kind of so deep. I mean, it's definitely like knowing right and wrong is completely different than feeling right or wrong. And so, like for me, it's always been instinct is on point. And every time in my life, and I didn't know what I was doing until instincts like whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, sometimes you got to re-evaluate what you're gonna do to realize that sometimes what you do isn't really about you at all, but the person that you anyway, way too much long explanations for the unanswerable questions, but that's fun. So like, how could I do anything? But I mean, God's a fact. I don't know about anything else. Is a theory or a thought or just I just don't understand. But for me, God's always just been with me. I'm always with you, and I believe it because belief is not like I don't see why God would matter if you believed it or not. It's just gonna do what it does. The higher power or the shit, the part I can't understand, I'm totally okay with being. If I really was built this way and I got this and that, and I'm only supposed to be, I really don't have enough comprehension of my senses to put myself on. Like I always thought we were like the dumbest species in existence. You know, that's why they gave us thumbs. You know, I don't know. I don't know. The fact that we're definitely not from this planet, well, that makes sense. Definitely makes sense. I mean, everything else is 75% denser than we are. Uh, and definitely there is actual perceivable evidence that, oh yeah, that's because some other universe or solar system has kind of melded into this other one It makes sense. And or like if the mall, the moon, Mars, all used to be part of the one planet, and then because there's definitely stories about how there's a huge planet they blew the fuck up, and now it's the Earth, which was put where it was on purpose. The moon, which doesn't move. The only thing in the world that doesn't move. Oh, it's our moon. How does that make sense? It doesn't move. We spin around it. Da, da, da. The moon does what it does. It doesn't move at all. I see. I don't understand that. How can everything else? Well, okay, so it's not moving in our area, but it also is flying through the universe with us at the same 350. Yeah, yeah. But if everything you've ever been taught was a lie, why would I believe any of it? But can can I bring God to the people that don't believe? Uh, no, no. If God's not with you, I probably should not even fuck with you. Oh, that wouldn't make the sense, does it? If you're here to be the hero, you got to do some hero shit.